Yeah, so that was weird. It seems like it just happened overnight. It really happened in the span of about 2 months that I got my first 50,000 subscribers. And my mind's kind of blown. Like I wasn't expecting things to happen that quickly. And I'm incredibly excited and really humbled that you guys are connecting with the message I'm putting out there, as well as the videos that I'm making. So in this video, I want to, since there's a lot of new people here, I want to tell you a little bit more about myself. Before we do that, I'm sure people are probably a little bit interested in how I was able to have that kind of growth that quickly. So I'm gonna break that down real quick. First off, this truly wasn't overnight. I've been a filmmaker my entire life, ever since high school when I picked up a Sony Handycam. A year ago, I started to make the transition from a freelance filmmaker to making original content full-time. Just recently, I cut off all client work, something that was completely terrifying to me, to put my head down and do the work. One of the first videos that took off for me was my minimalist apartment. I followed it up with 2 videos every week on minimalism, creativity, and building something for yourself. My audience started to grow from there. Then I got a huge bump when YouTube featured me on their trending page as a creator on the rise. Holy sh! You know, we can overthink the reasons my videos did well, but here's the main thing. I put in a lot of work. I tried to tell stories that I found interesting, and while I tried to crack jokes and be funny in my videos, I didn't want them to just be sketches. I wanted people to be able to actually get some value and some practical insights out of them. Here's what I didn't do. I didn't spend excessive amounts of time on clever thumbnails, titles, tags, and trying to reverse engineer my content to find something people would like. At this point, you probably know that I'm a minimalist, I'm a filmmaker, and I made that documentary Minimalism, because I think I've said it in about the intro to every video. Don't worry, I'm gonna stop doing that. But here are some things that you probably don't know about me. I uploaded my first YouTube video back in college, and it was a parody rap video that got my brother and I sued for over $1 million, landing us on national television.
They're suing you guys now for at least, they're saying, $1 million in damages. And the parent company released a statement that says the video shows them licking, gesturing, and doing absolutely deplorable things with produce.
In that interview, I'm actually, you could probably tell, but I'm wearing my brother's shirt and tie and pants. You know, I was a broke college student with a moppy head of hair with no money. So clearly this story deserves a video in and of itself, so for now, I'm gonna leave it at that. Also legally, I think I've said too much. All right, here's another thing you might not know about me. I graduated with $97,000 in student loan debt and did the only logical thing I could think of at the time. I bought a brand new car. I eventually grew my freelance business, moved out of my parents' basement, and paid off all of my student loans and the car loan within 4 years. A lot of times we like to think about the future. You know, people tell you to put together a business plan if you're going to start a business and your expected growth and this and that, and it's all nonsense. We try to think about the future and plan it out because we don't like uncertainty. But what I've found in my life is that if you just put in the work, you put your head down and you bust your ass every single day, you will surprise yourself at how far you can go and how much you can grow in a really short period of time. And 2 more random things that I was a part of. You might have seen this video a little while back that I shot and my friend John directed called Samesies.
All right, everybody, quiet. Okay, we're here today to talk about a pressing issue.
And finally, one of my favorite photos of all time, a picture that made the front page of Reddit, my buddy and I running the Spartan race as the ambiguously gay duo. All right, so one last thing that I wanted to talk about before I wrap this video up, and I think it's an important thing to say. So this legitimately happened to me today. I stumbled across this guy, his YouTube channel. His name is Peter McKinnon, incredible YouTuber. You've probably heard of him. I just recently discovered him myself, and he released a video about him being on YouTube for 1 year. Now, if you don't know about him, he creates amazing, beautiful work. He's got like over almost close to 2 million subscribers, and he did all that within 1 year. And I couldn't help, like, when I first saw that and I first started, I watched that video and saw his story, I couldn't help but think, like, just get, like, so, I felt terrible. I was like, oh my God, like, look at how, first of all, he's incredibly talented. I'm like, I'm never going to be that good. I'm like, this filmmaker is unbelievable. The kind of stuff he's making, he's traveling all over the world. He's making these beautiful videos. And he got 2 million subscribers in a goddamn year. I'm like, God, oh my God. I'm like, I'm so far off from that. I'm like, I'm never going to be able to do that. I'm not talented enough. Like, I just kept like, I noticed myself, I ran into this pattern, and then I caught myself, and I'm like, holy shit, dude, you just got 50,000 subscribers from like having nothing. And then now here you seeing this other guy who's done so much, and that is actually making you feel like shit. And I had to just take a step back and be like, what do you do? Why are you thinking that? That's the worst thought to be having at this moment. You should be grateful for what you have. I took a step back and also was like, wait a minute, if I'm feeling this way, people are probably also gonna feel this way about me. To see, oh my God, he got 50,000 subscribers in 2 months. I've been pounding away making videos for years. I've only got 22 subscribers. And so I wanted to especially make this message in this video to tell you that no, that's not what is going to make you happy. It's not going to make you happy to get a certain X number of subscribers or views or whatever. That's not the point. And that's not why I do this. Sometimes we can fall into that trap, even though we're not in a 9-to-5 corporate route, we can still drop into the rat race sometimes and slip back into it. So it's about being mindful and aware. And no matter what, it's not the views, not the subscribers that's going to make you happy. What's going to make you happy is finding something that fulfills you, something that you can do every single day that you're proud of, that you love, that you enjoy, that you can share with your family and friends. Like, that is going to be what makes you happy. So that's what I wanted to leave you with today. And again, just thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for being a part of my journey. And I'm really looking forward to growing with you. Thanks so much for watching. As always, you can get behind the scenes content on my Instagram. That's @MattDiavella. And if you like podcasts, I've got one of those. It's called The Ground Up Show, and I grapple with ideas like the one in this video. I've got so many great guests, from filmmakers to newscasters, athletes, and rappers. Go to groundupshow.com for the podcast. See you next time.